Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a general tarot card reading for anyone who has Leo somewhere in their chart. You can also be a cross watcher. You will have seen that my channel has had a rename. It's now called Gentle Tarot. It's kind of what it does. I'm trying to encourage YouTube to put my videos out to more people, and hopefully the name change will make that happen. So I only do Gentle Tarot. I'm never going to tell you anything bad, dangerous, salacious is going to happen. This is a safe place. With Gentle Tarot, it's if you're into slow living, taking things a little bit steadier, just chilling out and taking life for what it is, then this channel is for you. You'll have to excuse the fact that I have an injury on my hand. I burnt myself, so hopefully it doesn't put you off too much, but I still want to keep up with doing my videos for everybody, so please excuse it. This has been recorded at the very start of June. How was May for you, Leo? June is all about going deep emotionally, looking at who you are, what you want, the relationships that you have with family and friends, and those that you hold dear. It's still about being authentic. It's about being who you are, not what other people want you to be. And June is very much a month where you need to start putting these dreams and these things that you want in action. The year so far has been very much about just maybe holding fire, thinking about things and making plans, but now it's very much about actually putting those plans into place, setting the seeds, and it's a dynamic month. So I only take cards that jump out at me, and I tend not to read reversals, Leo. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so because there's a link in the description where you can buy me a coffee. And there is also a link where you can get a in-depth pendulum report from me. There's also a link in the description which gives you information to a video which tells you about how the pendulum readings work, which gives you an idea as to the work that I do actually do, not just as a tarot reader. So Leo, the underlying energy that we have is the Eight of Swords. And then you have the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Both of those were upside down. Then we have the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands. I have found that the universe has a lot to say this month, which is perhaps why this is such a dynamic month for us generally, Leo. Yeah, so far there's a lot that wants to be said. So we have the Hanged Man, and then the Temperance, and then the Death card. All these three are major arcana cards. The Knight of Pentacles, and we end with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Swords is the underlying energy, Leo. The Eight of Swords is about you having things going on in your mind which are potentially unfounded fears. You can see here that she is tied up, but she can walk out of this situation at any time. You feel as though you have potentially lost something, fallen from grace. There is a crown here on the floor, and there's a disappointment, or there's something that's happened which has put you into turmoil. Swords are about truth, swords are about communication, and also about emotion. Whatever this is that you are in turmoil about, it's unfounded, Leo. These swords are not created in your imagination, but you are perhaps overthinking them, Leo, or you are making more out of them than there actually is. And I'm not in any way wanting to denigrate the feelings and the emotions that you have that are going on with you, Leo, but you can get yourself out of this situation anytime. You can either walk away, or you can change your mindset, or just understand that the situation isn't as it seems, that things aren't as bad as perhaps you are feeling that they are. Of course, sometimes it's easy to feel as though you're in a rut, or that there's some persecution going on, or that life isn't being fair to you. But you are in control of this, Leo. You just have to take that blindfold off and walk away from whatever this is, so that you can pick your crown up again. Now, the cards that we have are Seven of Cups with the Hanged Man, Knight of Swords with Temperance, Knight of Cups with the Death card, the King of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. The Seven of Cups is having options. And perhaps you can't see that you have options, which is why you're in this Eight of Swords situation. The Hanged Man is seeing things from a different perspective. By seeing things from a different perspective, you will see that this feeling that you're trapped emotionally, or that you just feel as though life's being unfair to you at the moment, that by seeing things, stepping away, stepping back from the situation, will actually try and help you see that you do have so many opportunities here for you. Admittedly, some of them are sensible ones, they're safe bets. Some of them are potentially ones that may not be the best idea for you, but this is why the Hanged Man is here, because rather than you making rash decisions, you have to take your time, rationalize things, see things for how they really are, as opposed to, with the Eight of Swords, seeing things how you think they are, because the two are very different. The next two cards we have are the Knight of Swords and the Temperance card. The Temperance is about balance, and the Knight of Swords is about truths. You need to be true and honest with yourself here, Leo. Whatever this Eight of Swords situation is, if you see things from a balanced perspective, this Hanged Man is about seeing things from both sides. They both have this sort of halo around their heads, and that is about using your head, not your heart. This isn't about emotional thinking. This is rational thinking. This is you being sensible, steady. And as much as sometimes steady isn't seen as being great, particularly in June, because June is such a dynamic month, this is about taking stock. This is about understanding that you are potentially still not seeing things for what they are. And perhaps there are truths or communications that are going to come in, or that you're going to have, which are going to again help you achieve this balance, this understanding that the way that you see things, or the way that you're feeling, isn't potentially right, that you are being too hard on yourself, or that something has happened and you're just making too much out of it. That doesn't mean that it's not still valid what's happened or that you can change the situation, but you just need to move on. You need to see the balance that, you know, this has happened, so I'm feeling like this, not feeling as though you can go back and change things. Because here, the next card you have are the Death card and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the possibility of happiness coming. But that comes when you change your mindset. And the Death card is all about change. And again, this is about using your head rather than your heart. Think about things practically, rationally. Do not use your emotional state to make decisions or to believe that you see something clearly, because our emotions will never give us a sensible picture of what's happening in our lives. And that's why you're in this Eight of Swords situation, that you just can't see the wood for the trees at the moment. But change has to come, and change and moving away from an old life and an old situation is the only way that you are going to be able to find this happiness. Now, the next two cards we have are the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving cards in the deck, which is really interesting because it's next to one of the fastest moving cards in the deck, the Ace of Wands. The King of Wands is you, but I feel as though this isn't going to be a fast fix, Leo, that this is something which I kind of feel as though you've had this kicking around for quite a long time, that you're still trying to change. I tend to always read cards from left to right, and you're still potentially in this situation. If we look at the middle cards here, that you're still struggling with change, still struggling to leave this behind. And that if you'd have seen something differently or done something differently, that your options now would be different to the options that you have now. But you have to walk away from it, and you have to celebrate the fact that whatever happened, happened, but now this is a clean slate. This is you needing to step away from this Eight of Swords where you're feeling trapped and tormented. So the Knight of Pentacles is saying that it is going to happen, but that this might have taken a while or might still be taking a while. But the King of Wands is a really lovely card, and this is you realizing that when you come out of this situation, that there are so many opportunities here for you, that you are a clever, opportunistic person, that, you know, the King of Wands is looking to the future. He's looking to this Three of Wands card, which is the opportunity of something new coming into your life, something that you've been thinking about for a while, which you have been unsure about whether you wanted to take up. But when you work through this, you will be this King of Wands, and you will have made a decision that there is this new life or opportunity or thing that you want to do, and you will go and you will do it. The Knight of Pentacles is very much a sit and wait kind of card. And again, June is a dynamic month, Leo, and that can maybe make it hard to be able to be patient, to be able to work your way through this sort of if only, what if sort of situation that I kind of feel that you've got yourself trapped in, Leo. But the last two cards are the Three of Wands. This is you, you know, you're sort of is the right phrase, tying your flag to the mast, pinning your flag to the mast. I've probably got two analogies there mixed up, but this is you leaving two other options behind, two things that you have done in your life which have been all right, but now you've got this new enthusiasm that, you know, the sun's coming up here. This is you going, this is me, this is what I want to do. And it will happen quickly, because the Eight of Wands is about ideas, it's about opportunities, it's about things coming in fast. But you need to work through this first, Leo. You need to understand that change and the old life and the old thoughts and the old worries and the things that were making you emotionally trapped, you have to work through them. It might take a while, but then things are going to really change around, and change around fast. Let me know what this third thing is, what this opportunity is that you want to grasp, that you've been planning on doing. What is it that you want to do? Also, let me know where you are in the world, because I love to find out as to where my videos are reaching. Leo, if this has resonated, please leave me a comment. Also, if you'd like and subscribe, that would mean the world to me, helping to grow my YouTube channel and to get my message out to other people. So Leo, enjoy June. I will be doing other readings for you later in the month, which are more specific, but take care and I will speak to you soon. Bye.